Normally on this channel we talk about this little blighter, but today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be consulting his arch nemesis, because we're going to be doing some Mario blind bags which have fallen into my possession. There's one for Mario Kart, if I can, I don't know how easily that's going to come in on the camera. There we go. There are these Mario Kart kind of capsule ones that look like they come out of a gacha machine. Then there is also these Lego blind bags, which are a little bit unusual, with all these different weird possible characters that could be inside. I don't know, there's something about the Mario Lego, it just looks extremely cursed and uncanny. I really don't like it. There's a cat Goomba things, what the hell are they from? I don't actually know. It's been, God, forever since I played like a Mario game, really. But today we're going to be taking a look at these, just because really, as every time of filming, tomorrow is also Mario Day as well, and I believe there's also a direct on tonight for the movie, so that's giving away when I'm filming this, but in the meantime, I figured, let's do some more shenanigans on the sofa. It's also partly because we're waiting for technical things to be fixed so we can actually record more stuff for the Let's Plays, but I'm not going to get too into that. So today we're going to be taking a look at these and just see what happens, really. I haven't really done any blind bag kind of things before, but you guys seem to like this sort of stuff, so we'll see what happens, shall we? Okay, let's go. Right, first things first, let's take a look at this Mario Kart kind of capsule one. There's not very much on the box. You can kind of see the little Mario, Peach and Yoshi figurines in there. And if memory serves, when we bought this, on the side of the box, it also displayed you could get Bowser, Donkey Kong, Wario and Toad, I think. It had the lineup for the Mario Kart SNES character select screen, but also I believe it had the Metal Mario as kind of like the secret extra one you can get. So first things first, I suppose, is to try and get into the bloody thing. I don't entirely know how easy this is going to be. It's got a little perforated tear thing on the side there, so we'll work our way into it. Kind of almost looks like a Pokeball, actually, and see who's inside. Ah, it's Donkey Kong. You don't even have to build it or anything. Okay, comes with a little thing there. If I can get that open, and okay, and there's a little sticker you can put onto the front of his car there. Fair enough. And there he is. Really, he looks better than he does on a couple of little figures I've seen for Donkey Kong. That's for sure. It's just plastic. It isn't anything. It's a little bit. It's not that flimsy, actually. These things on the back are a little bit flimsy. The paint job on it is actually not that bad. He looks mostly like a lump of chocolate, I'm going to be honest. But yeah, the car looks alright, I suppose. It's got a little bit of detail on the underside, which is quite nice. If I get on the light there so you can see it. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. Let's put the sticker on it, shall we? Hang on a second. If I just talk amongst yourselves whilst I put this onto the front of his car. At the moment, I'm struggling to even peel the thing off. There we go. And if I pop that on... Oh no, if I get it in the middle, that would help, wouldn't it? There we go. Yeah, fair enough. It's not too bad. I kind of like it. I'll give it to Joe or something. It's Mario stuff. He likes those sort of things. I'll give it to him. I'll just pop that to one side. And let's take a look at the 10 different ones you can collect. Fair enough. So you can get Mario, Peach, Yoshi, Toad, Wario, Donkey Kong, Luigi, Bowser. Who's that supposed to be? Like rose gold looking Peach? I don't know how easy that's going to be to make out. Hang on. You know, kind of rose gold looking Peach and the Metal Mario there. So if you want to get little plasticky Mario Kart figurines, then there you go. It would have been nice to get some other characters, I suppose. Maybe like Rosalina or Baby Bowser or something. No, Baby Bowser's Mario Party, isn't it? Bowser Jr., that's what he's called. Bowser Jr. That would have been something that would be quite nice. I'll just pop that on the Raichu tail in the background there. Okay, that's fine. Next thing I suppose to take a look at is to take a look at... you know what I should have done? I should have sliced the sides of these off first, actually. I've got a little fork here to one side, actually, so I can slice the side of the box up. No, that isn't going to work, is it? Right, hang on. Back in a second. Right, so let's try this again, shall we? I've got no idea what to expect. I guess is it just these, or can I get like other Mario characters you can get as well? I don't like the Mario Lego. It looks odd. I know Joe mentioned it was a little weird looking, but I didn't realise just quite how weird looking. Oh, is it Birdo? Is that Birdo that we've got there? I can't actually tell. Oh, there we are. So, what is this? Well, these are all the... If I move my hand around the camera, there we go. These are all the different ones that you can get. So, there's those ones from Mario 3 that look like they throw the spitball things up at you. There is Toad on a sun lounger. Is that what? I think that's what it's called. There's the cat Goomba things. Those are really cursed. I don't like that. There's Boom Boom. There's the bloopers. There's Birdo and a Hammer Brother, I think. Is that what he's meant to be? Or like a snowy Hammer Brother? I can't actually tell. He's a Koopa of some kind anyway. I think we've got the Birdo, actually. I mean, none of the others have pink bricks, so let's have a look, actually. I hope this came with instructions, but if not, I can probably just build it from the picture. Yes, it did. Okay, it does come with instructions. That's something, at least. I'll give you a quick flash of the instructions. Just pan those up so you can see them if you want to build this yourself, I suppose. I suppose I didn't do that with the Sonic ones when I did it, but it would have been taking too long to do it, really, if I was doing the Sonic ones, because that was an entire instruction booklet. Right, let's pause the video and build that at your leisure, I suppose. Talk amongst yourselves, I guess, whilst I build this. Now, I suppose one request that I got when I was doing the Sonic Lego was, oh, we would like to have seen you build that in real time. And to be fair, I can understand the appeal. I know a couple of people mentioned, oh, we quite liked the ASMR Lego kind of idea. So I guess that's what this is turning into today when we do this kind of build. Now, what is it? It doesn't come with a what are those little orange things? The brick separator. It doesn't come with one of those, but I don't really think it matters. I don't really think that we need one, to be perfectly honest with you. Now, a lot of people did kind of like the idea, but I suppose it would have been a bit more complicated doing that with the Sonic stuff, partly because there was so much of it in the end, really. I couldn't exactly do a full, because some of those parts as well, it took me over quite literally an hour, if not 2 hours, to build some of them. It was quite it was quite a long slog, so I didn't really want to subject you to that in the grand scheme of things. I don't really think that would have been the most interesting thing in the world for you to watch, but some of you seem to like me doing the Lego builds, so I mean, I get this is kind of the closest thing we're going to get for seeing it in real time. Unfortunately, I'm still having to do the manual focus at the moment. I can't actually do the autofocus, just doesn't want to work on this camera for whatever reason. I'm not entirely sure why. It doesn't seem to like it. Oh no, if I put it on the right way, that would help, wouldn't it? There we go. Kind of building the lily pads kind of thing, I guess, is what this is meant to be. It's kind of weird because it's trying to be round, but it isn't. So it looks a little bit unusual, to say the least. It kind of gives, for some of the stylized bits and things, it are a little odd. That's the one thing I don't really like about modern Lego, is that it gives you heavily stylized pieces. Like, for example, take some of the construction kind of ones, the Lego Technic build and things, where it gives you, like, I don't know, build this dumper truck kind of thing, or build this crane like kind of contraption, and the pieces it gives you can't use for anything else, which is really annoying. Like, looking at the MOCs and stuff that people have made, some of them are really cool and really creative, and that's because they use the generic bricks which aren't from anything else that you can repurpose into those other things, which is what I really quite like about it. But I don't know. Let's see what we're doing. I can put that to one side for a second. It wants me to kind of build the tree, almost, which is going on here. I don't know how easy this is to make out. I'm trying to do my best here so you can see it. But I don't know, I quite enjoyed making the MOC Lego Sonic builds and stuff. That was genuinely a lot of fun. Especially because I'm such a big Sonic nerd. As you have I've built that upside down. As you've promptly already probably noticed at this point how much of a bloody nerd I am. There we go. Is that really a tree? It doesn't really look like much of a tree to me, but it kind of looks more like something a bit more suggestive than a tree, but there we are. Well, the less said about the better, I think. It wants me to pop that there. Okay, you do you, Birdo. Right. Now it wants me to actually build... Yeah, again, it doesn't look like a tree, even a Mario tree. I don't know, I can kind of see what it's going for, kind of like almost like a conifer-looking... Not even a conifer-looking thing. And again, what else am I supposed to use that for? If I was making a Lego build, what else am I supposed to use this for? I can't use it for anything else, it's just feet. Yes, I still have the rainbow nails from Rocky Horror, I just haven't bothered taking them off, I'm just letting them chip off on their own. Yeah, what else am I supposed to use that for? It just looks... I can't really use it for anything else. I don't like that. I don't like that I can't use it for other things. That really bothers me, but I am a bit of an idiot, I suppose, because I'm building that the wrong way. There we go. A little bit fiddly. I suppose that's it's karma talking for me, complaining about it. It doesn't want to be built, so never mind. Right, It wants... Oh, is that its tail? Right, okay. It got its little... I think that's meant to be its tail anyway. Yeah, kind of, I guess. I don't really know. Right, okay, these little bricks on there. There we go. Oh, that's where its arms go. Okay, that makes sense. I think that's what it wants me to do. Yeah, okay, I'm just looking at the instructions a second. Oops, a daisy. Does it arms go in a particular side or... No, I don't think it matters. They're universal arms, that's okay. Because I know sometimes it wants them to go a certain way up. If I can get... It doesn't want to go in now. There we go. It's very... Curse these stubby arms. Right, I'm not sure what to make of that. I'll pop that to one side for a second. What does it want me to do now? It wants me to get one of those. You don't see pink Lego bricks very often. Or at least I don't tend to. Anyway, it wants me to put that on there. Okay. Sorry, what? Oh. Okay. Oh, that was confusing. That wasn't clear in the instructions. Okay. Okay. Right, and... Oh, it wants me to make... There it is. It wants me to make a second one of those to go on there, like that. Okay. That's kind of coming together there. Is this meant to be its head? I suppose. And put that on the other side. Okay. So we've got those there now. Okay, that's very unusual looking. Oh, it wants me to put the... Okay, yeah, this is its head. I'm building its big schnoz. Right, that goes on there. Like that. Where's the other... There we go. It's just... It almost looks like a camera. It's like a giant camera for taking like really far away pictures. Okay, fair enough. That is still really weird looking. But okay, if that's what you want, pop those on the back. Comme ça, okay. And it wants me to put these little triangle things on the back. Does Birdo have like little spine? I don't really tend to look at the back of Birdo's head very often. Does it have those spines? I guess it does if it's in the Lego set. Okay, and it wants me to put these on the side. Does it matter which way around they go? No, okay. So put those on the side of its head. I don't really think it matters that they're mismatched like that. If it does, then I'm sorry, and that's triggering someone who's got OCD in the comment section. There's not a lot I can do about that. And its eyes are just... Again, what am I supposed to do with that eyepiece? I can't really do anything else with it. It's just kind of there. Making the bow for their hair. Oops, a daisy. Making the bow for the back of their heads. There we go, and pop the two together. One of my hairs is on it. That's going to pick up for those of you watching in HD. Watching in HD. We have a really cursed-looking Lego Birdo. I don't like that at all. And it just kind of sits there like that. So, okay, I put it on wrong. There we go. And that's that. Okay. And I've got enough to pop... Hang on, if I move that flower a bit, I've got another bunch of pieces. I can stick another flower on just because, even though it's not there in the instructions. And just because I like to use all the pieces, stick that on the side there. Actually, no, I'll stick that in front of a tree just so it's out the way. And I'll just park that there like a rock. Oh, good thing I caught that so it didn't shatter on the floor. And get that back on there. It's got a really fiddly tiny little hole, said the actress to the bishop. There we go. And that's our little Lego Birdo blind bag built. So just pop that down. And I've broken a bit off already. Not very well put together at all. Damn it. Oh shit. So there we have our little blind bag creations, I suppose, in the end. Out of all the two of them, I think I prefer the car. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on a second. I think I prefer the car. Hang on. Oh, it doesn't have the thing. It's got a little pullback motor in it. Oh, that instantly sells it for me. I'll see if I can do it on the table to the side. Hang on. Yeah, it kind of works. Yeah, it kind of works. Hang on, see if I can do it on the box. No. Okay, it's not a very good motor, but it does it, sort of. Hang on. Grab the back of the wheels and then... Yay! You can kind of hear it. Yeah, it kind of does it. I was going to say I prefer the car, but now that I know it's got a pullback feature, I think I do prefer the car, actually. I mean, this is fine, but it just... I don't like the way it looks. It's very cursed. It looks weird. I mean, it's fine for what it is. I mean, if the kids were to take a look at this and you're going to be building this for the kiddie winks, it's fairly chunky. They've got something they can grab, and it's fairly substantial. I mean, that's how big it is in compared to my hand, for example, and... You can kind of do, like, play along with it, I guess, and you've got the other different characters as well, so there is some replayability factor and stuff, and because it's Lego, you can build your own things with it, I suppose, and you can go on your own Lego adventures. Apparently, I just noticed this is Series 6, it says on the box there. There it is. It's just said these are... So there's a bunch of others to collect. I don't know what's in the previous 5 series, but if you've been collecting these for a while, then... Fair enough, you might have some more figures to play with than I do, but just this on its own doesn't really do much for me. To be honest, I think I would have preferred the giant Pokeplant thing or the bloopers, actually. I would have enjoyed those more because there was something more dynamic to them, I suppose. It had the different layers and the different levels, I suppose, and they were kind of more interesting looking, I suppose. If I grab the thing... Oh, it's a bit out of focus, hang on. Yeah, it's a bit more, or the plant one, I don't even know if it's not even a pokey, is it? A bramble, that's what it is. I don't know, a Spike, that's his name, and it is a nice hammer brother. Okay, fair enough. And that's a sumo bro, not a boom boom, apparently. Well, it looks like a boom boom to me. No, I would have liked those two, I think, more on the end, out of all of those, if I would have had a choice, but I didn't, because, well, for one thing, these are blind bags, and two, Joe picked these up. It wasn't even my choice to begin with, he just pulled ones out at random out of the box. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's alright, but they're just a little bit strange. So that's my general review of those, I suppose. That's a little bit weird. This is fine. It's a little bit cheap, but it has some replayability with a pullback motor kind of thing that it's got going on. But yeah, it's not as... It's fairly tactile, but having just one on its own is a little bit naff. You kind of want a couple of other characters so you can like race them along or do something. But that's our Mario blind bags for today. Thank you very much for watching. Comment down below if you'd like to see us do more kind of stuff like this. And if we do more kind of stuff like this, go home Birdo, you're drunk, then subscribe so you can catch it. I'll be doing these fairly regularly if you want me to, but I make no promises. You may hate this, and this may be the only one we ever do. I don't know. Either way, like the video if you did, subscribe for more upcoming content here on the channel, and as always, it's been a pleasure. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Ta-ra for now.